Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today into the impact sacrifice can have on relationships.
Ooh, that's a powerful one.
Right. And we've got this story that really makes you think, how far would you go for someone you love? What does sacrifice really mean?
I'm intrigued already.
So it all starts off pretty normal, actually. Vinod, his wife, and their little boy, like 4 years old.
Okay, familiar scene.
Yeah, they're driving to a family thing, just a normal day out.
Road trip vibes.
Exactly. And then the son spots this girl on the roadside selling watermelons. And of course, he wants one.
Classic kid move.
Oh, yeah, wants it NOW.
Haha, I can picture it.
So now we've got this interesting dynamic and the kid's desire, obviously. Then you've got the mom who's all about a good deal, so she starts haggling with the girl over the price.
Ah, the negotiator.
Meanwhile, Vinod's just watching this whole thing unfold, probably thinking, it's just a watermelon.
That observer role is so interesting, though, isn't it? Like, we see those little interactions all the time, but we don't always realize how much they reflect the dynamics in a relationship.
You're so right. It's like a microcosm of bigger things.
Exactly.
Okay, so back to the story. The girl sees how much this little boy wants the watermelon, so she offers a lower price. But guess what? He drops it.
Oh, no.
Total watermelon tragedy, right? But here's where things get interesting. She rushes to grab another one and refuses to take any money for the first fight.
Really? You'd think she'd be worried about the lost sale.
Right. Especially someone trying to make a living, but there's something more going on here, clearly.
Yeah, that really makes you wonder what's motivating her.
And that's where Vinod's wife comes in. She's really perceptive, and she senses there's a deeper story here. So she encourages the girl to open up.
Okay, so now we're getting to the heart of it.
And it turns out this girl, she's carrying a lot of pain. She recently lost her younger brother, who would have been around the same age as their son.
Oh, wow. That's heartbreaking.
It is, and it explains so much about her generosity, right? It's like she sees her brother and their son, and she wants to give him the kindness she can't give to him anymore.
That connection through shared loss, that's powerful.
It really is, and you can see it has a profound impact on Vinod's wife, too.
So it's not just sympathy, it's deeper than that.
Exactly. She's recognizing the girl's sacrifice, the emotional weight of it all, and she wants to respond in a way that acknowledges that.
Beautiful.
So she does something pretty amazing.
Yeah.
She takes off a valuable ring she's wearing and gives it to the girl.
Wow, talk about a gesture.
I know, right? Way beyond the cost of any watermelon.
It's symbolic, isn't it? Like she's saying, I see you, I recognize your pain, and I want to honor that.
And all of this is happening right in front of Vinod. He's witnessing this whole exchange, this unspoken understanding between his wife and this girl, and it's starting to get to him.
Like a light bulb moment.
Maybe let's see where this goes.
He's not just watching this unfold, though, is he? He's taking it and processing it.
You're right. It's like a seed's been planted. And remember, this whole time, Vinod's been dealing with his property dispute with his brother.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been weighing on him.
Creating this huge rift in the family. And now he's seeing this act of selflessness, this exchange between his wife and the girl.
And it's hitting him hard.
Yeah, like maybe winning that dispute, holding onto that property isn't worth losing his brother over.
It's a classic dilemma, right?
Yeah.
What do we value more? Material possessions or those family bonds?
And it's tough because society tells us to hold on to what's ours, to fight for what we think we deserve.
But Vinod's starting to see beyond that.
Exactly. He's realizing that true wealth comes from connection, from the love and support we have in our lives.
Not from some piece of land or a legal victory.
So he makes a decision.
What's he going to do?
He reaches out to his brother, ready to reconcile, let go of the whole dispute.
Wow, that's huge.
Right. Think about it for a second. That one watermelon offered to the son sparked this whole chain reaction.
It's like dominoes, each action leading to the next.
From the son's desire, to the wife's haggling, to the girl's generosity, to the wife's ring, to Vinod's decision, it's all connected.
Mind-blowing, isn't it? You wonder what would happen if they just drove by that day.
Right. Like these seemingly random encounters can change the course of our lives.
It's like fate or something.
Or maybe just the interconnectedness of everything. You know, we don't always see the full picture until we look back and connect the dots.
That's deep.
This story's really making me think about my own relationships, you know.
Huh?
Are there things I'm holding on to that are actually preventing me from connecting with people on a deeper level?
Ooh, that's a good question. We should all ask ourselves that.
It's not always easy, though, is it? Facing those parts of ourselves where we might be clinging to resentment or fear.
No, it's definitely not comfortable.
But sometimes those walls we build to protect ourselves, They end up isolating us.
And the irony is that letting go can actually be incredibly liberating.
Right. It's like removing a barrier that's been blocking love and compassion from flowing.
So true.
Okay, so how do we actually start identifying those watermelons in our own lives? The things we might need to let go of for the sake of our relationships.
Well, it starts with taking a good, hard look at ourselves, doesn't it? Being honest about our behaviors and why we do the things we do.
Yeah, like what am I holding on to that might be hurting myself or others?
Exactly. Sometimes our egos get in the way of our own happiness.
And the happiness of those around us.
And remember, letting go isn't weak. It's actually incredibly strong.
It's about choosing to prioritize what truly matters.
And investing in those relationships, nurturing them with kindness and understanding and a willingness to compromise.
Maybe if we let go of our own watermelons, we'll inspire others to do the same.
Just like Vinod was inspired by that girl's generosity.
Pretty amazing, right? One act of sacrifice leading to another.
A ripple effect of positivity.
Makes you think, what are our watermelons? What are we holding on to so tight that it's keeping us from something better?
Right. It might not be a physical thing, like in the story. It could be a grudge, or maybe we're scared to let ourselves be vulnerable, or, hey, maybe we just hate being wrong.
It's like we build these walls thinking they'll protect us, but then we end up trapped. Exactly. And the crazy thing is, letting go, that's what actually sets us free.
That's like opening up a window, letting the fresh air in.
So how do we even start figuring out what those watermelons are for us? The things we got to let go of to really connect with people.
Got to look in the mirror, right? Be honest with ourselves about why we do the things we do.
No more hiding.
Nope. Got to ask ourselves the tough questions. Is this thing really serving me, or is it holding me back?
And sometimes the answer is going to sting a little.
Yeah, our egos don't like to hear that they might be wrong.
But hey, better to face it now than keep letting it control us, right?
Absolutely. Letting go takes guts. It's not the easy way out.
It's about choosing what's truly important in the long run.
And then putting in the work to make those relationships thrive. Being kind, being understanding, willing to bend a little.
Maybe even inspire others to do the same, just like that girl and Vinod did for each other.
One little act of letting go can have a huge ripple effect.
This has been pretty eye-opening, don't you think?
Definitely makes you think about your own life.
For sure. So everyone listening out there, what are your watermelons? What can you let go of today to make those connections stronger, make your life a little bit brighter?
It's worth thinking about.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here with us on this deep dive, everyone. Until next time, keep seeking out those connections, keep being kind, and keep growing, because that's what makes life truly meaningful.
See you next time.